Marshall Ladder.
Hey Marshall, what are we doing here in the auditorium?
I posted movie nights at Northside High School.
And what is the movie we're going to be watching?
The Black Panther.
Black Panther? So what is the movie night for?
It's for a school to help raise money for track champions together.
Okay. Does it get a lot of money?
Oh, yep, we should.
So what are you going to be selling here?
Popcorn and hot dogs and pop.
Very cool. Are you expecting a big crowd?
A lot.
That's really, really cool. Anything else you want to say?
Popcorn is $1, pop is 50 cents, and the movie's free.
So anyone can come?
Yes, anybody, any students.
And really, really cool. So what time is it?
It's after school around 4:10 or 4:20.
Okay, and then what date is it?
The 28th.
Okay, thank you very much, Marshall.
You're welcome.
And that was from our very own Marshall Latta. Now, guys, please, if you do have the time, go check out his movie. He is screening Black Panther, which is my favorite Marvel movie, by the way. Next up, you may not believe me when I tell you this, but Northside High School actually has a long history of football successes. I know, that sounds a little odd, but our victory against Bishop Luers got our football team very excited, and here's what their very own Ladonis had to say about it.
All right, hey man, what's your name?
My name is Ladonis Williams.
How you doing, Ladonis?
I'm doing good.
So you guys won the game on Friday. How do you feel?
I feel like that's a big step for our team to progress to a better season.
That's really cool. How did you guys celebrate afterwards?
Coaches were emotional, Dorman was emotional, everybody was emotional, but it was a good feeling to have that first win in so long.
So how did you guys feel towards the last moments of the game when you realized you guys can actually win this?
It was a great feeling, a lot of us were getting the crowd pumped up, just staying, everybody did their job, and it just felt good to come out with the win after everyone doubted us.
That's really cool, Adonis. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now coming up next week is College Go Week, so I took it upon myself to go ask some teachers and staff where they went to college and why. Here's what came out of that.
Hey, Mr. Schmitz, how are you?
I'm great.
That's really good. So as you know, next week is College Go Week, so
Awesome.
I'm asking teachers what college they went to and why.
I went to Indiana University in Bloomington.
Okay.
There's a lot of reasons why. I've always been kind of a fan of the Hoosiers. They had a really good psychology program, which I was going through there. And then luck be have it, I switched over to education about my second year in. But one of the reasons I went there is I was the first person in my family to go to college, and I had a lot of stress in my where I was from. So I wanted to go somewhere where I was far enough away from home, I didn't have to worry about home, but also close enough to home that if I needed to.
Hey, Mr. Ankerbrook, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Very good. So as you know, next week is College Go Week, and I was wondering if you could tell me where you went to college and why.
I went to IPFW for my undergrad work, and primarily went there because I needed to work full-time and go to school full-time. So that's what I did. I graduated from high school. I worked full-time in the evenings till 11:30 every night, and then I would get up and go to school during the morning and afternoons and do all that.
Hi, Mr. Bailey. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. So as you know, next week is College Go Week, and I was wondering if you could let us know which college you went to and why.
I went to Ball State University. I went there originally for architecture. They have a great architecture program, but very quickly changed to teaching, and they also have a phenomenal teaching program.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if maybe you could tell prospective students, on a scale of 1 to 10, where does Ball State land?
I think if you want a medium-sized school to almost a large school, it's a great choice. It doesn't feel like a large school because they make sure that everybody's taken care of and you make great connections.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
So obviously next week is College Go Week, and I was wondering if you could tell me what college you went to and why, briefly.
Yes, I went to the University of St. Francis right here in Fort Wayne. I stayed close to home just because I knew I wouldn't do well being away from home, and being at a large school would be really hard for me. So I chose to attend St. Francis. I majored in social work, and then for my master's I majored in school counseling, and so I just stayed close to home, small class size setting, was able to get to know my professors and teachers really well in that setting. So.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Wynn.
You're welcome.
And finally, Miss Wynn is going to tell us a little bit about what happens when you come to the college fair next week.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. Hi, Northside staff and family.
What's your name?
Amy Wynn. I'm a guidance counselor here at Northside.
Very cool, Miss Wynn. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about the college fair that's happening next week.
Yes, so next Wednesday from 6 to 7:30, we are having a college and career fair. So it's not just colleges that are coming, but companies, manufacturing companies, trade skilled companies are going to be here as well. And all of your teachers have received a list of what schools and companies have RSVP'd. Also, right outside of guidance is a list of who's attending. We will keep updating that as we get more RSVPs. We will also have gift card giveaways for students who come and attend. Last year we had Starbucks, McDonald's, gas card giveaways for students who came and attended as well.
Very cool. And I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about the process of what happens when you come in for the college and career fair.
Yeah, so when you come in, you'll get a sheet that provides you with questions that would be helpful when you go and speak to a college or a company. And that allows you to compare a couple colleges or compare companies. But through that, it does give you questions, good questions to ask when you're visiting the tables. And it's set up just like a fair. You'll see a lot of different tables with those colleges and companies. You can go to the ones that you are interested in. And then once you're finished interviewing and going around and asking questions, at the very end, you'll enter your name in for the gift card giveaways. And that's it. That's how it works.
Okay, Legends, and now it's time for our pre-cap. In 2 weeks, it's going to be FAFSA Go Week, and that is for all juniors and seniors who are wanting to look into financial aid. Next week, there will be Spirit Wear on Friday. The whole week is going to have an array of things that you should wear. Personally, I'm most excited about Tuesday, Hawaiian Shirt Day. That's going to be a really good time. And that's it for Legends Live, guys. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day.